Let's also listen in to what Prime Minister Modi had to say as he lauded the valor of soldiers at Adampur base in Punjab.
पाकिस्तान में ऐसा कोई ठिकाना नहीं है जहां बैठकर आतंकवादी चैन की सांस ले सके। हम घर में घुसकर मारेंगे और बचने का एक मौका तक नहीं देंगे। पाकिस्तान की गुहार के बाद भारत ने सिर्फ अपनी सैन्य कार्रवाई को स्थगित किया है। अगर पाकिस्तान ने फिर से आतंकी गतिविधि या सैन्य दुस्साहस दिखाया तो हम उसका मुंह तोड़ जवाब देंगे। जब हमारी फौजें न्यूक्लियर ब्लैकमेल की धमकी की हवा निकाल देती है तो आकाश से पाताल तक एक ही बात गूंजती है, भारत माता की जय। पाकिस्तान में आतंकी ठिकानों और उनके एयरबेस ही तबाह नहीं हुए, बल्कि उनके नापाक इरादे और उनके दुस्साहस दोनों की हार हुई है। हो या फिर हमारे दूसरे डिफेंस इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, इन पर आंच तक नहीं आई और इसका श्रेय आप सभी को जाता है।
And for more on this, we are now being joined by Air Commodore Ashminder Singh Behel, former Deputy Commandant College of Air Warfare, IAF, Indian Air Force. Thank you so much for joining us here on WION, sir. First up, I of course want to ask about India's indigenous defense system, which was very well capable of thwarting all attacks. But before that, I want to ask you, how symbolic is this visit of Prime Minister Modi's visit to Adampur Air Base, the very air base that Pakistan said that it had inflicted major damage?
Jai Hind. The first thing that I want to say is that we don't say, but we do. And that is the reason why even the Pradhan Mantri, when he had gone to Adampur, when he was addressing all the soldiers, we call them air warriors, what did he do? He never mentioned even once, look at the S400 behind me. But the message was very clear to the Pakistani generals who had been briefing that they had knocked off our major air defense weapon system, which was S400, which is like a Brahmastra. It has a range of 400 kilometers. It can tackle the ballistic missiles. And incidentally, Pakistan does not have even one air defense system which can match its capability. It can also tackle aircraft, drones, helicopters, and various other aerial platforms. And when we are looking at it's not just looking at the air defense system, or that we have been able to repel 300 to 400 drones and missiles that were fired by the Pakistanis on first day, and again hundreds of drones and missiles on the second night. But what we are looking at, the political message that is going through, that we are not going to tolerate anymore any terror activity, and every terror activity will be considered as an act of war. We will get inside you. We will not discriminate between the terror infrastructure and those who are the terror handlers and who are the controllers of all the terror infrastructure in Pakistan, that is their military or their ISI. So we are not going to differentiate or discriminate. The next time, the new norm will be that Op Sindoor strategy will be followed for future, and we are going to hit them where it hurts at the maximum.
Right, Commodore Behel, of course, that is India's new policy against terrorism, which is Operation Sindoor. But talk to us more on how Operation Sindoor has been described as a turning point in India's demonstration of integrated offensive and defensive air power.
Very nice question. In fact, till now, what Pakistan did was it carried out a terror act and thereafter went to the world, asked the countries to support it, to restrain India from reacting, primarily because it felt that nuclear bogey or nuclear blackmail will be able to ensure that countries like US, China, or other countries would force India to back down. But this time, India did show the resolve. And when we carried out the attacks on 9 centers of terror infrastructure, which included 2 key centers of Lashkar-e-Taiba at Muridke and Bahawalpur, which is the home of Jaish-e-Mohammed, and you find that 10 to 12 family members of its founder died during this attack, as well as the people who were in operational command were killed. So we not only avenged IC 814 hijacking, but we also looked at Parliament attack, Mumbai attack, Pathankot attack, and the Pulwama attack. We took revenge for all that. And how did we do that? We carried out precision strikes and we used weapon systems which had long ranges such as BrahMos or even maybe Skull. And these missiles were fired from well within the territory. Now, Pakistan always looked at its air defense system as impregnable. And when they looked at its air defense system as impregnable, we showed to them that not just our drones or missiles, we struck at their radars, airfields, terror infrastructure, and we really caused havoc. And it is not just our satellite pictures, it is the videos that are being released from ground, where the Pakistani Awam is asking their military generals, what have you done? And it is for this reason that you saw that the 3 officers of the 3 different services come and give the briefing like we do in India. But the copy-paste was not good, as it did not show any videos or any real damage caused to any Indian system.
Right, Air Commodore Bahel. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your insights here with us.
Jai Hind, ma'am.